When someone sees the colour graphite, someone else might see coal or lead, and some people believe this statement to be false. To decide which is true, we need to be aware of other observations and embrace the fact that we might never see graphite the same way again.
Tonight, I was going to find out who was behind the shadow killings. All the victims had their torsos sliced open, and all of them were employees of the same person, the owner of this skeleton home, Salmon McKnight, a favourably talked about head of a publishing company that nobody had heard of a month ago. The month the killings started. Even when mentioning the connection in passing, he clammed up and wouldn't speak of it the rest of the day. But tonight, his study will do the talking.
Sir! Is that you?
What are you doing here?
Sorry, you... I forgot your things.
I don't need them. Too much equipment means too much noise. Where are you going?
Back to the car. I didn't exactly plan on sticking around long, you know?
Your daughter's nativity can wait.
Hold on. I didn't tell you about that. How do you know about that?
Of course you told me. Plus, it's my job to know these things.
Sorry.
Shh.
Where is it?
Shh. You can't go back the way you came. Your daughter's play will have to wait. Come on! Drawing attention's the last thing we need.
Sorry. Wow. A first edition of a study in slate.
Don't even think about it.
Is that a trap?
Dust. Someone will know you've moved it.
Wow.
You seem very excited about dust, Susan. What brought this on?
Sorry. I know this is all very routine for you, but I've always found investigations fascinating.
You never mentioned this before?
Well, it would have seemed a little childish to say I was inspired by Arthur Conan Doyle's stories to work for a detective. You must have read all of his books.
Yeah, I've read a few. He's a complete fool.
How come?
Doyle encouraged the idea that anyone can think like a detective, making my job much harder than it needs to be. What now?
What is that?
I think I know a cage when I see one.
No! What's inside it? I can see right through it. Don't get closer to it!
If I want a better look, I have to.
It's right there!
Enough of the cage. There's no one else here. Just us.
Breaking in through the window. I thought you'd be more sophisticated than that, Detective Dalton.
I'm sure it isn't below you.
Of course. Pardon my manners. You must be Susan Summers. Unfortunately, we must meet under such Strange circumstances.
Stop the flattery. You're avoiding the real issue.
And this is getting old. I had nothing to do with those killings. Somebody is killing my staff.
He may have a point.
Don't interrupt.
Sorry.
They were going to blow the whistle on you, weren't they? Or am I getting my facts wrong as well?
And who are you talking about?
I met a man, Professor Harris. He told me you knew who the killer was. Though he never got a chance to tell me in the end.
Sounds like you need a rest, my friend.
That all you've got to say?
What more is there to say? You're clearly insane. Trying the same accusations over and over, and yet you expect me to agree.
Stop wasting film.
What's here?
What? Ghosts? Even your secretary's one step away from an asylum.
Sir!
Maybe you should wait outside. I'll only be a few minutes.
That was a nasty fall. Are you alright, my friend?
Susan, stay away.
From a little chivalry.
You never had any.
The thing's getting up!
Where? I can't see it.
Can you push harder, please?
You think I'm not trying?
Sir, I think I have an idea.
I'm all ears right now.
When I say turn sound into the study, okay?
Okay.
Now! I think we should go.
If this gets out, I'll drown you in the bird myself.
This was it. After eluding the law for so long, finally we were going to get answers. McKnight would be put behind bars, and no one else was going to die under his rule. I thought we had everything.
Taylor?
I'm not going to be able to make a case out of this.
Even with a creature right here. Maybe statements will cover it?
It's my word against his, and his solicitors.
I guess trespassing on his property wasn't your greatest idea. What are you gonna do now?
Look at the evidence again. Find another way to take him down. Though I may need a fresh pair of eyes in the case. We might need to go on another investigation. As a precaution.
Of course.
Right. I'll see you in the morning. Even the cleverest of masterminds will slip up sooner or later. And when he does, we'll be waiting for him. Susan? Wouldn't baby Jesus be settling in at the stables by now?
Oh, drat!